Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Coach Rock here from Revenge Basketball, and in today's video, we're going to be working on the Steph Curry slide. Now, the Steph Curry slide is a great move to add to your game. It is a little difficult if you're, super beginner, but if you work on it, you can get better at it. And if you have a decent handle and you're good at shooting the ball off the dribble, this move can be lethal. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. First, let me show you what the Steph Curry slide is. I'll show you kind of from a front view. Now, to be honest, you can do this move off of pretty much any move, whether it's like a crossover, between the legs cross, behind the back. The key is whatever side you're going to. So if I'm going, let's say I have the ball in my right hand, I'm going left, and then I'm stepping to the left. All right, so I'm sliding after the move. Now, it doesn't matter what move I do to go to that angle, I can still slide. So that's the beauty of this move because it's so versatile, because you can pretty much do it off of any basic crossover between the legs cross, things like that, and you can do it going either left or right. Now, it's funny because when I was growing up, coaches, like, everything was don't go east to west, only north to south, just go straight, just go straight, just go straight. It's just funny to see how the game has evolved from players like Stephen Curry, who have now made it a thing. They've actually made it a thing where actually going east and going west helps you create a better angle to attack against your defender. So whether I'm shooting off this slide or attacking off the slide, a lot of times this horizontal motion here can help you get better leverage against your defender. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. That's the point of this move, is you're catching defenders off guard because you're quickly sliding. The main times you'll see Steph do this move is usually from his famous between behind, going left. He can do it going right as well. You'll usually see that, or you'll see him do kind of a Iverson cross. He doesn't do it to the extent of Iverson, where Iverson was really like way out here with it, but he'll hit you with a quick boom and then slide. But notice what I'm doing, all right? So when I'm going right, I'm stepping with my left, sliding over right again. If he bites on this crossover, so let's say my defender is right here guarding me, right in front of me. My defender's guarding me right in front of me. Now I hit him with a cross. He leans a little that way. The cross, I've already created space, so he's still a little over there. But now when I add the slide, look how far he'll be. That's why Steph is able to create so much space with his shot. But a key to focus on doing this is he's not going like this, all right? It's a quick slide. It's not a slide like this. It's not this. It's not like a type of bounce out or step back type of move. It's a quick boom, boom. It's like he's tap dancing, all right? So think of that, quick tap. That's the basics of the move. Now, when you're starting to add this move, I would keep it very simple. Do it off basic crossovers. So just practice going boom and boom. Even get the footwork down before you even start shooting off of that. Then, once you get that down, you can start adding it off different moves where you can go between the legs, step, or like Steph does, where you go between the legs, behind the back, side, step. So let's look at first a few beginner examples of how we can build it. I would start a little closer because shooting off of this move is tough if you're just getting started with it, because you're shifting. It's going to be tough to keep balance, but that's what separates Steph and other great players like Darius Garland, Trae Young, guys that are really good at shooting off the dribble, is their balance. They can hit you with any move and have great balance, and their shot never changes. So keep that in mind. But the only way to get to that level is by practicing. All right, so we're going to start with a few simple crossovers to slides. So just cross, quick slide. Focus on mechanics too. So right there, the first thing I thought in my head was, dang, I didn't hold my follow through. Like the shot it went in, but it didn't feel good to me. Probably didn't look as good as some of my other shots. Like, always be self-correcting. That's how you become even better scorer, shooter, everything. So let's see if I can tighten up the move, tighten up my shot. Boom, quick side step. That's the key. Notice, again, cross, boom. Notice how much space I get, because I would say I have a pretty decent crossover. So somebody's guarding me, boom, they'll probably be at like the foul line if I get them good with it, and I'm way out here, pretty much a wide open shot. Now I have to make the shot. So you have to practice that. And another way to practice, if you're struggling with the shot, one thing you can do is just practice, just quickly, just practice the footwork. So you can practice like you're doing a cross and then shoot it. I can come here and I can work on that first just to get the feeling. It will be, if this is a new move for you, it'll feel a little different. Then we can start moving back. Of course, as you get better, you move back with it. And again, I'm harping on Steph here because he's really good. But again, him, Darius Garland, guys like that, Trae Young, not only is the balance thing key, but what makes them really dangerous is the fact that they can do these difficult moves from like 30 feet, like way out there. Now just think about that. If you're a defender, you don't want to get cross out here, because if you give him too much space, he'll hit the three. But what happens then? You either lay off him and that gives him space, or you got to try to guard him a different way, but that's going to require you to get closer, and then he's going to blow by you and finish at the rim. So it just goes to show, as you build out these moves and you're able to move them further back, you become much more dangerous on the court. Now, if I'm out here and my defender's out here, think about how much more open the court is going to be for my entire team now. Now I have the whole court to use. I beat my man, help has to come. One of my players will be open, and that's how these guys rack up so many assists. They play very simply. If you really watch them play in real games, they play simple games, but it's because they're so dangerous with these simple moves that makes them pretty much unguardable on the court, regardless of their size. That's a key thing too. Regardless of their size, and even regardless of their set point. People say Garland, Trae Young, they have low set points, but guess what? They never get blocked. And it's so funny because I would say I have a lower set point, and I'm not gonna say I'm at their level, but I remember like when I first started doing videos, this was like back when I first started, was like 2013, and people would say, oh, that low shot pocket, people gonna block your shot, and it's just kind of cool now to see players actually having to lower their set points to even survive in the game today, because now you have to be able to shoot from out here. And if you don't have a lower set point, you're not gonna be effective. So it's just cool to see the game evolve, just for me being a student and also a trainer and helping you improve your game. So that's the Steph Curry slide. Definitely add it to your game. If you found this video helpful and you're looking to take your game to the next level, definitely be sure to visit our website, revengebasketball.com. I'll put a link in the comments for you. Go ahead and click that link. That'll take you to our website, and you can learn how you can use our training to take your game to the next level. If you enjoyed the video, do me a big favor, hit the thumbs up for me. Comment below, let me know anything you need help with. Please don't hesitate to comment below, let me know. I get a lot of my ideas from you guys, so please let me know. Last but not least, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you never miss another video. Until next time, I'll see you then.